Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to drastically, hopefully, improve the handling of the Mustang utilizing Steeda parts. So depending on how long this video takes, it might be in two parts. So basically, we're going to lower the car about an inch. Front and rear sway bars, Steeda stop the hop. We got their bushing supports, camber plates, vertical links, alignment, what are these? IRS alignment kit, the toe bushings from Ford Racing, and we might cut away a little bit. So stay tuned. Caliper, the rotor, ABS line, one of the end links from the sway bar. You want to unscrew this nut off of this bolt, and then you want to just pound them out because it's almost like a wheel stud. Make sure you have it. You don't want to, mushroom the back of this.
Let's get scratching.
Make sure you put a lot of grease. Let's go. Then let's just slide it on. So now that the front is finished, we're going to come to the back. We're going to loosen up these two bolts that hold the strut. Then we're going to loosen up, I believe there's two here, two 13 millimeters. We're going to lower the IRS slowly, pull the spring out, try to loosen up this brake line. Well, we are to replace the rear sway bar. And as I put everything back on, I'm going to put the alignment dowels or spacers in there with the bushings under here and under here, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. The reason for this is that for the IRS, look at all the play you have, and then this is just a rubber bushing. That's why I put these billet pieces up there. So this is going to fill the void in there. This just slides up in there. You put the billet bushings, and then you screw this together. So that's basically what it looks like in there. Gets rid of all the slop and movement. Everything is put in. We haven't tightened everything to torque yet, kind of keeping things pretty tight. We started to do the other side. Vertical links in, that was pretty easy. The only hard part I would say was putting these two pieces in together. That was kind of a pain, but other than that, everything went in pretty good. The alignments, upper and lower is the vertical length, the spring, and we're about to do the sway bar after this. So far so good. So the last piece of the puzzle is the IRS brace. Two bolts, bolt here, two back here, and it's pretty much done. Sway bars in, vertical length, everything's torqued, double check, triple check. Take it for a drive and make sure you don't hear any funny noises. Other than that, let's send it.
The next day.
Impression, 9-day difference. The car is really really stiff. It definitely is much better feedback. Make sure, because I learned the hard way, to tighten the struts into the camber plates. I thought I had them tight, but I didn't. And I heard a bunch of clunking. And make sure the end links on the struts of the sway bar are tight also. Other than that, it was pretty straightforward. It took about, I would say, 8 hours, kind of taking our time. I had a buddy of mine help me out. The spring rates, so this is a PP1 car, so it already has the upgraded front and rear sway bars and stiffer springs. I think the factory front, gosh, they're rated, I think, at 165 linear, and the rears are 726. So I went 200 in the front and 800 in the rear. I didn't go with the progressives because, you know, as the spring rate, you know, as it starts to travel or compress, the rate goes higher. Where these, it's 800 no matter what. Kind of like your factory spring. Your factory spring is always going to be 726 in the rear as it compresses. Same with the fronts. So that's why I didn't go with Steeda's progressive, because I'm already used to kind of what the factory car feels like, and I just wanted to improve on that. I love it so far. It rides nice. You can definitely tell, you can feel, you know, everything in the road more, but no vibration. It's not really harsh. No complaints there. I need to get the car aligned with the camber plates, and it's not pulling anywhere. Other than that, I don't know. We'll see. We gotta do a burnout and see if it gets wheel hop.